Hey, what's up guys, it's englandDBZtoys here, and I'm back here with, well, sort of a review on some Japanese cards I got. This is more of a response to Carnage6X. He has a YouTube channel. I don't know if you've seen him, I'll put a link on my video. But he's a very good reviewer. He reviews a lot of figures, and he sometimes reviews some cards, and he's recently got a pack of 15 of these style cards. Straight from Japan, and I just want to show him a bit more what they're about. I'm sure he's researched it or been told a lot more about it, but I got these a little while ago. But I'll show you, there's like loads of different sort of sets. I'll show you the similar ones to his first, and I'll get to the book later and that. But I got these, and if you can tell, Mr. Carnage6X, they're very similar to the ones that you got. I've already opened them, but it's Carddass, Dragonball Z Carddass, and it's got a number 2 there, loads of Japanese writing, but obviously I'll open it up for you, there we go. And I've got a Piccolo figure just there, and also a freezer, and then I've got that, which is the similar Trunks little card which you got, the little paper thing, but a different style because it's a different series. But there's the freezer card that I got, and the Piccolo. These are all like the same style as yours, very plasticky kind of card sort of style with the barcodes on the back, foil like cards. And that's what it seems a lot of them are like. I'll go into a bit more detail in a minute once I've shown them. And the same again, you get that little Trunks card with Bulma and Time Capsule. And there's Majin Buu, a little bit of foil, and there's Cooler with some foil as well. So that's this is actually a pretty cool set I got with these. Just show you all of them together. So it looks a bit like that all together. They're all very similar, all similar style. But that's just the series, because what this is a Japanese game, and what you would do, you would buy these booster packs and you'd go to like an arcade style place. This is what I worked out from it. You'd go to an arcade and they'd have big machines with a game in it, like a similar style to Dragonball Z Tenkaichi, them games, the PS2 sort of version, that's what the graphics is like. And you would put in your card, and you would then get to play as this character with this HP and this attack and, you know, stuff like that, and you would just fight as if it's Dragonball Z Tenkaichi with the cards you get. And they obviously have millions of characters, Super Saiyan, non-Super Saiyan, specials. I don't know, like you said, I don't know about the special cards, but you play it like an arcade machine, like, so you put the card in and you would battle against a friend, or I don't know if it goes online. It probably does because of all the technology in Japan, I'm sure it does. But that's more or less what it's about. I'll show you a couple more series of that card which I've got, and I just need to explain something because I'm a bit confused about this as well. This was something I got free with, I can't really remember what, but that's a Gohan card. It's not foil, it's not the same style as this one, and it's a bit more papery, but it's got the same back, so I'm sure it's used the same. I don't know if this was an early edition of the card, maybe a prototype or whatever, but it's very like bendy, it's not plasticky, it's more like card, and the front is very different to it. So it's got the S, R and C, so maybe it's attack, and the +2, I don't know. But I'm sure it would work very similar, so you put it in and you battle. Maybe it's just a very old version. And I also got this one, which looks a bit newer than the cards, the original cards I showed you. So I got this little instructions leaflet maybe, and then I've got this. And this is really cool. I mean, have a look at these, they are fantastic. So you got Kid Goku from the original Dragon Ball, Kid Krillin and Master Roshi, all from the original Dragon Ball. These are the similar sort of style to these, but look at the back. Now these are very different. So it's got all this on the back rather than the original like barcode thing, so I'm really not sure. I think I need to do a bit more research into these cards because these are absolutely fantastic. They've got all shiny bits on them where Krillin's kicking and Goku's using his fingers and he's going to poke your eyes out, and Master Roshi's got a little push hand thing going on. And these are absolutely amazing. I love showing off these. They are great. So that's sort of what it's all about in the machine, and you play. Not too sure about these ones, but I was in London. There's this store which sells loads of Japanese products and Japanese food, and I went to the magazine aisle and they had this. That's how I got these. It came in with like a free. It came in a free little separate packet to this thing I bought, which I'm going to show you now. And it's a book on the game, which is actually called Dragon Ball Heroes, and that's what the game is. Have a search on the internet, Carnage6X, or anyone that wants to know, Dragon Ball Heroes, and like I was saying, you play it normally. It also came with this Dragon Ball Heroes sticker sheet. So you've got loads of, and that shows some of the cards that you could get. So there's GT on there as well, look, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Up there is a Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, which I'll get top left, Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, Super Saiyan 3 Broly there and down there. So there's some cards you can get. They're all very shiny, you can't really see it too well in this video. But I'll take them down. I'll show you what's in this book a little bit. It's a bit strange, I don't really know too much what's going on obviously because it's all in Japanese. Open it up and it's just all sorts of different card things. So open it up. There's Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but he's wearing like GT clothes, which is really cool. Can you see that? Yeah. And there's a little, I don't know if you've seen Dragon Ball SD, the thing I've reviewed. There's a little short like clip of that in here, where Oolong wishes for the pants or whatever. All sorts of different Bakugan things, different manga here. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. But there's also, at the back, you've got a bit of Dragon Ball Heroes. So that came with that, and then it also came with this, a Dragon Ball Heroes separate small book. And it's got a picture of Trunks and Goten fused into Gotenks when they're older. And it looks absolutely brilliant. I would absolutely love to get that card. It's got a load of stuff about the Heroes, Dragon Ball Heroes game, so it's got a load of different cards there. I'm not going to show you in too great detail. If you just have a look online, I'm sure you'll be able to find a lot more stuff about it. It's got loads of neat little pictures, and it's got a little comic series about the Dragon Ball Heroes game. So it's like you got a different character there, a couple of different characters fighting the storyline with Tao Pai Pai and stuff like that, and you know, General Tao, whatever. And then it's got this here. It's got a, like, these Japanese kids are going into the arcade and playing this Dragon Ball Heroes game, and then they're getting, like, you know, into the game. And it's got a little Dragon Ball SD manga section, which I actually have the first book of, which you can have a look. It's on another review. But yeah, that's sort of about it. It's got a load of Japanese writing all through it. I cannot understand it one bit. Obviously, if anyone has any different information, which completely overrules mine, definitely tell me in the comments below. But this has been sort of like a reply to Carnage6X to show what it's, well, a little bit of what I know, what it's about. Thank you for watching. This has been englandDBZtoys, and I will see you in another review.